All right, folks, welcome here live on the Roxamore Sports Network. We are here live at Penn Hills as the Woodland Hills Wolverines will go up against the Penn Hills Indians in the girls Volleyball Division. I am your host today, Leon Roxamore. We are looking at a matchup here tonight that is going to be a very interesting one. The JV already played. Penn Hills put that game to bed pretty quickly, pretty early, 2-0. Got the victory pretty quickly. Both teams are now warming up. As you can see, currently right now we are in a COVID-19 setup, so we have both teams practicing and getting ready for this matchup here today on two different separate sides of the actual gymnasium. So we are looking for a great matchup here today as we are looking to see what happens here live on the Roxamore Sports Network. But while we are waiting for this game to get ready to take off, we had the game scheduled for 7:30. It looks like they're going to start like around 7:15 today because the JV game ended a little early. So for all of our viewers and watchers out there, just want to let you know that going forward, the games may start more so closer to 7 p.m. instead of 7:30 p.m., and you'll see that reflected in our October schedule. I'm your host, Leon Roxamore. We're going to get ready to go ahead and run to some commercials here. I'd like to thank you guys for joining us here today. So while we are here on today's looking at today's matchup, I want you guys to continue to stay tuned in as we get ready to roll to a few commercial breaks, bring you a live word from some of our sponsors. And once again, we are now partnered with the Soul Pit Media. I do encourage you to go and join and check out Soul Pit's newsletters, as they will be featuring student athletes that are featured on our sports network. Spotlight sign gives them an opportunity to actually get recognized even more, especially by future universities and whatever the case may be that students may be pursuing. Once again, I am your host, Leon Roxamore, and we are here live today on the Roxamore Sports Network. We're going to go ahead and get ready to take you to a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Hey kid, let me tell you about the Soul Pit, and I want you to let everybody know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
Hi, welcome to Fit for Boxing Club.
Here at Fit for Boxing, you'll find a fast, fun, and effective workout where you can burn up to 1,000 calories.
Come try a free class at Fit for Boxing, where beginners are always welcome. It's fun for the whole family, people of all ages. Old or young, it doesn't matter. In addition to our trainer-led workouts, we also offer private lessons, community, fundraiser, and team building events for local companies and more.
Hi, my name's Mario. I've been a member at Fit for Boxing for a little over a year now. If you need to get a good workout in, come to Fit for Boxing, and Rich and his staff will take care of each and every one of you.
Fit for Boxing Club is located in Hampton Township, just outside of the city of Pittsburgh on William Flynn Highway. Come learn how to box and have fun. Call Fit for Boxing Club at 412-213-3584 or visit our website at www.fit4boxingclub.com.
All right, folks, welcome back here live on the Roxamore Sports Network. I am your host today, Leon Rockymore, and we are here at today's matchup. We are watching these two teams get prepared to get ready to go head-to-head today in the girls volleyball division. Right now, we are looking at a very great setup between these two teams. Just to give you a little bit of a background on these two teams, we'll be diving into that in just a moment. But these two teams came prepared and ready. Penn Hills has a record currently at the moment of 2-4, when Woodland Hills has a record of 0-5, which means they still have yet to see their first victory this season, and we are hoping that they will get an opportunity to actually do so. So as we sit here and bring you today's matchup, do know that these two teams have come to play. So here's the current matchup between these two teams right now as we speak. Like I said, Woodland Hills 0-5, Penn Hills 2-4. Also between these two coaches, the two coaches that we have here in today's matchup, we have Coach Matillo and Coach Lewis. As you can see, both the Coach Matillo, what I do know that he is a reverend and a pastor, so he is a believer in the word. I'm a fan of that. Praise God for that. But he is a great coach as well, and he is very, very, very good coach. I've seen him over the past maybe 3 seasons now. And his team does pretty well. Him and his assistant coach, they do pretty well. Coach Lewis, who is kind of new to the Woodland Hills family, she's been with the team just a few short years, I think 2 or 3 seasons now, and she is coming with a completely new method, a completely new approach, and she is ready to take the bull by the horns and get some results for these girls this season. And we are now getting ready to see the effects and the results of that during tonight's matchup. So once again, stay tuned as we are here live on the Roxamore Sports Network. I'm your host, Leon Rockymore, and we will continue to bring you live coverage as we have about 6 minutes left until this game begins. So right now, we're going to go ahead and take a small break and we're going to take a small commercial break, and we'll be right back. Thank you. All right, folks, welcome back here live on the Roxamore Sports Network. We are here live at Penn Hills as the Indians get ready to take on the Wolverines in the girls volleyball division. So we are here waiting for this match to begin. We have about a minute or so until this match begins, and we are standing by live to give you live coverage of this game. right, folks. So we are here live on Roxamore Sports, and both teams have gotten their introduction. We are here and ready for these two teams to get ready to take off as we get ready for tonight's matchup as the Woodland Hills Wolverines take on the Penn Hills Indians at Penn Hills in their gymnasium. So we are here looking and ready for a great matchup. All right, Penn Hills has a great eye there as they were actually able to see that one. It was served by number 26 for the Wolverines. We don't have a profile for number 26, so I apologize for that. So Penn Hills has, I think she's a newer player. We have number 4 up for Penn Hills. Makes the serve. A great job by number 25 for Woodland Hills. That would be Sacramento. Serve is up. All right, Woodland Hills has a good eye. They see it. They get the point. Great job there. Serve is now up with number 27 for Woodland Hills. Set, 2 of 3. Over the net by number 6 for Penn Hills. Number 24 on the move. Penn Hills, they got another chance to get it over. See what they got. Oh, she went for it. That's an impossible one to get, and she is not there to pick it up. So, therefore, we have a Penn Hills point, and up to serve for Penn Hills is number 6. That would be Sipple. Great job there by Woodland Hills. See, we getting some instructions there from Coach Lewis, number 24 on the save there for Woodland Hills. It's a short serve by number 28 for Woodland Hills. Peyton Pickney now comes in for number 4. Number 12 for the serve for Penn Hills. We got Woodland Hills on a great first stop. Okay. Oh, no communication there, and they lose it. So Penn Hills gets the point there, and that would be number 12 for Penn Hills, Miss Miller. Great eye there. As you can see, the teams are definitely calling them out, which is a good thing. You always want to see that kind of thing happen. Got a nice jump serve there. 2 or 3, and see if they get it over. All right, Woodland Hills on the first and the second. Up on the third, number 24. Great job. A diving save, but not good enough on the Penn Hills side of the ball, and Woodland Hills gets the point. Great job there. We are. Set is up. Great job. We got a great exchange here. 2 of 3. There you go. Over the net in the Woodland Hills territory, and see if they can get it over. And they do. Penn Hills, we have an exchange here. What a great match And it was lined, so I think they're calling it in. Penn Hills gets the point. Great job, Penn Hills. Back to serve, number 16. For Woodland Hills, that would be Callaway. Here we are. Woodland Hills gets the point. We're in one of those vulnerable situations, folks, where we're set up on the ground floor where we are in a way, too. We can be hit by a volleyball as well. I got my ibuprofen with me just in case. Penn Hills gets the point there. Back to serve, number 10 for Penn Hills. Serve is up. Nips the net. Oh, great job there. Catches them off guard. They get it back over. Great job. Oh, we got a whistle. Woodland Hills gets the point. Back to serve for Woodland Hills will be number 16, Ms. Mo Quinn. Oh, she sets it right into the net. And with a rejection there, nice try by number 12 there for the Penn Hills Indians. Good eye by the Penn Hills team. The Indians actually communicate. Called that one out. Didn't even attempt to even go for it. Up now for Penn Hills is number 1. Great jump serve there. And she gets a great no return serve there. That is Adamski. I hope I'm saying that right. Do forgive me if I'm not. We got 2 of 3, 3 of 3. Not enough juice to get it over the net there. All right, Woodland Hills up for the serve. All right. They get it over the net. 1 of 3, 2 of 3. Oh, she jumped it just a little too early there on that set. And she went up, and the ball went up afterwards, and that was an interesting display to see. Great job there. All right. Woodland Hills 2 of 3. They get it over deep in the back. Gets Penn Hills chasing it. Here we go. Great job. 2 of 3. All right. Good save. Awesome. Great exchange here, folks. All righty. 2 of 3. 27. Sends it over. Penn Hills is ready for it. Sets it up. Woodland Hills got to communicate. They got to communicate. The way to communicate, somebody ran and got there. 27 did, and that was a great set. It was perfectly timed that time. Wow. Look at the exchange here today in these girls. Oh! All that work and mental concentration to let the ball fall between you and your comrades. That's I can't describe that one right there. That's just unfortunate. Up to serve was number 4 for Penn Hills. Didn't get over the net. That is Miss Slaughter, T. Slaughter there for Penn Hills. Go. Great set. Oh, a nice block there by Peyton Pickney. Oh, Penn Hills on that. They don't get it over. Woodland Hills still in this game. Very close game as well. Substitution, 28 for number 4 coming into the game. Number 28. Great job there. Penn Hills gets it over. 24 on the rise. Oh, Penn Hills got one more time. Oh, great job getting it over. I like the matchup here this evening. Oh, you got to go back and get it. Who's going to get it? Oh, and she tried to kick it. Wrong sport. It's a saying, are you going to kick it? She literally did, and this is volleyball, not soccer. So, of course, the refs called that one. But great job there and great effort by the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Ooh. And they get it. I think that was number 14 for Penn Hills, who was actually able to emerge the factor in that exchange. Mrs. Smith. All right, Penn Hills walks away with the point there. We have substitution 14 for number 4. 16 back for the serve. Miss Calloway back for the serve for Penn Hills. Great job there, Penn Hills. Great save by Mrs. Calloway from the back row. I think they spent 4 hits over there on the Woodland Hills side. Number 3 tried to get it over for Woodland Hills and was not able quite to do so. Great effort, good eye. So I think we have a timeout here. But while we are looking at this here, we're going to go ahead and continue to get you guys, well informed here today for this matchup. So as you can see, as we are headed in this first matchup, score is now 13-16. Both teams are now doing their very best to take control of this game. Penn Hills only ahead by 3 short points. We have a 1-minute timeout right now. So while we are doing that, we're just going to continue to look at these two teams and their background. Woodland Hills 0-5 for the season. Penn Hills 2-4 for the season. Waiting on Woodland Hills to get their first win. Or will Penn Hills receive another win or loss today as well? We will see what the outcome of this matchup is going to be. All right, so we are back. Miss Calloway is up for the serve. 2 of 3. Woodland Hills on it. Great job by Penn Hills. They return it, get it back over the net. 2 of 3. Here we go. Number 24 on the move. Penn Hills is on it. By number 1, nice soft touch over the net. Almost got him off guard, but now they have some work to do as number 6 tried to get it over. Great valiant effort there. You know, just to give you a little bit something here about these two teams. These two teams are, you know, two very good teams. And the coaches, the leadership that they have, the great coaches as well. Oh, great strong hit, and it's up top, way too high. Woodland Hills gets the point. Now a 1-point game, so it's anybody's game. First to 25 stays alive. Let's see what happens in this series. Great job there. Woodland Hills gets it back over. Oh, not able to get over by number 27 for Woodland Hills. She did a good job. She tried. A one fist bump there by Miss Mayeres. So we have to reposition and get ourselves in position to do a better bump there. Up to serve is number 10 for Penn Hills, who has a no-return serve. So great job by Miss Shelby for Penn Hills, who took a unique picture profile for us today here for the Roxamore Sports Network. We thought that was a nice smiling moment there. She wanted to be caught candidly instead of posing. Not going to argue with that. Great job by number 3 for Woodland Hills. Great job, Woodland Hills there. Number 16 was on the fast move there for Woodland Hills. She was ready to block that ball. Miss Moquin, who is also back to serve currently right now. Not able to get the serve over the net. She's being substituted out for number 7 for Woodland Hills. Back to serve is number 1 for Penn Hills. Great job. Great job there. Great job by Woodland Hills is number 3. Oh, get it over. 3rd time. Nice. 1 of 2. 2 of 2, 3. Oh, great job. Wow, Penn Hills with the great soft touch with the close attempt. I think that was a number 11, was it? I can't see. The referee is in my way. Oh. No dice there. Back to serve number 1, Miss Adamski. Sophomore. As my colleague would say, Sam Timbers, sophomore. Score now 21-17. Penn Hills leads the way. 4 short points away. Here we are. Great job. Woodland Hills gets the point. Score now on 21-18. Great job there by Miss Peyton Pickney. I got her picture in my phone, not in the email. That's why we don't have a profile for her. Serve is up. Someone touches the net. Woodland Hills gets the ball. Number 4 for Penn Hills, I guess, touched the net. So back to serve. Great spike. Wow. By the Penn Hills Indians. And they get it over. Great job by the Wolverines. Great effort. Number 12 is there. They get it over. Great save by Penn Hills. They get it over. Woodland Hills is on it. Let's see if they can get it over. Close, but no dice. Now we need the team. The team, if they are going to get back in this, they have to go ahead and stay focused long enough to keep their gel together, keep it working together to continue to make a difference. Back to serve number 4 for Penn Hills. All right, so Penn Hills gets it there. That would be number 12 for Penn Hills, making a difference. Mrs. Miller, who is tearing it up today. Serve is up. Woodland Hills point, score now 20-23. All right. 2 of 3. Number 12 gets it over. Great job there. We got a good exchange. She tried to find a weak point in the Penn Hills defense there, but they were alert and ready. Woodland Hills got to get it over. And number 24 by Woodland Hills tried to make a risky maneuver from behind Miss Giselle and was not able to get it over. It's all right. All right, so we have a timeout here for 1 minute. So we are going to go ahead and talk a little bit about these coaches. So far, what we're noticing here, that with Penn Hills, their coach, like I said, Jay Miltlow, also a deliverer of the gospel, great coach, phenomenal leader. I've seen him and witnessed him coach volleyball for Penn Hills. He does it for both the boys and the girls, so he is the head coach for both sports. So, great individual. And once again, as you can see, the evidence is in the leadership. So we also have the 2 coaches for Woodland Hills. We have Coach Lewis, who was also a phenomenal coach for the Woodland Hills girls Wolverines, who was, still getting the team to gel well together. She has been with them for just a short little time, and she is bringing a new strategy and all that to the team. She is also assisted by the other coach, Coach Lewis, as well, who is not here with us today, but we still want to acknowledge her as she is pursuing her studies and her master's. All right, so let's see what we have here. Game point, match point now, 24-21. Will Woodland Hills come back, or will Penn Hills put it to sleep? Let's see what happens. Wait a minute. Penn Hills gets it over with a miraculous save. A great job there by Woodland Hills as well. Woodland Hills gets the point. Great job there. That would be number 25 for Woodland Hills, who actually made a really big difference there. Let's see what happened here. That was number 25. I believe that was Miss Sacramento, who went up for the unbelievable defensive save there, which actually did keep this game in their favor. So this is a really, really good thing to see. Once again, these 2 teams came to play. It's a 2-point game right now, so it's anybody's game. So let's see what happens as they get ready. As they get ready to continue this matchup here. I'm your host today, Leon Roxamore, and we are waiting to see who the victor of this first match of 5 is going to be. Serve is up by Woodland Hills. Penn Hills 2 of 3. 3 of 3. Let's see if Woodland Hills can go after it. And Penn Hills walks away with the first victory of tonight. Uh, the bleachers were a factor there. They kind of got in the way. So we're here at the end of the first match, 25-22. Penn Hills gets the first victory here. I am your host today, Leon Rockymore. We're going to go ahead and get ready to take a very short commercial break, and we'll be right back here in just a few short moments.
Hey kid, let me tell you about the Soul Pit, and I want you to let everybody know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
Well, folks, welcome back here live on the Roxamore Sports Network. I'm your host, Leon Rockymore, and we are here today with a matchup against the Penn Hills Indians versus the Woodland Hills Wolverines. We want to give a special thanks to one of our sponsors, the Soul Pit, for they are one of our partners here. So we are looking forward to a continued successful relationship with them. And as we continue to bring you matchups, they will be bringing you special story highlights of students who are making breakthrough in the world of sports in our high school division and all of our divisions as we continue to grow, as we are dealing with this COVID-19 pandemic. We are still limited on some of the things that we can get done, but we are making headway. All right, great job there by Peyton Pickney with the block on defense, which gets the Woodland Hills with the first point of the day. Two of three. Pickney up. All right, number 12 with a no return spike yet again for Penn Hills, who does a phenomenal job with hitting that ball. That would be Miss Miller. Miss Miller for the Indians. Back to serve right now is number 4 for the Indians. Nice short soft serve to the front row. And great job by number 27 for the Wolverines, Ms. Mayeres, who is also back for the serve. No return there from Penn Hills. I guess it was a little bit of a communication problem. Woodland Hills walks away with the point that time. My air is back for the serve. Whoa. A lot of pump and a lot of push and pull on that one by number 12 for the Indians, which is a pretty strong, dig that sent the ball way over in the no man's land. Oh, no quickness on the serve there as she redeems herself very quickly on that one for the Indians. Great job there by the Wolverines. Great communication there by the Wolverines, as you can hear them saying, I got it, I got it, I got it. That's a great communication there. Those are the things, the keys to success that'll actually bring you W's. I should have got me one of those drinks. For real. I could use a ginger ale right now. Here we are. Oh, she sets it to the player. Sleepy doze all around, folks. Sleepy doze. One of my colleagues here was in the zone. We had to duck a volleyball there that time around. And we're grateful that the volleyball did not take us out in the process. But as you can see, Coach Miltlow, who is actually giving his team, some advice, as well as Coach Lewis, he does a great job of being extremely, versatile with his delivery and his approach, so being a motivated speaker probably comes more natural to him. But right now his team is losing the second match 8-2. So maybe just giving him a little bit of a pep talk to help get his team back in this game. Woodland Hills with another point. Penn Hills makes a mistake. Score now 10-2. Like the steering wheel. Great job there. Penn Hills gets the point. I think that was, I'm not sure who that was. I think, my apologies there, folks. Number 12 back to, great job there by Woodland Hills. They get it over. Number one with the move for Penn Hills, that would be Miss Adamski. Back to serve number 12. I believe that would be Miss Miller. So, great no return serve by Mrs. Miller. Woodland Hills gets it over in 3. Number 12 from the back row. And is out of bounds. Woodland Hills calls it. Right now, it seems as though Woodland Hills is capitalizing on Penn Hills' mistakes. And that's all it takes to get your W. Capitalize, stay focused, and concentrate. All right, so here we are. Woodland Hills back for the serve. Scored 13-5. They got some great distance between them and the Indians right now. This is looking pretty promising right now for Woodland Hills. Let's see if they continue to capitalize on this moment. Back to serve number 25. It is out of bounds. Great attempt there by number 25. I believe that would be Miss Sacramento. Now back to serve for the Indians would be Miss Calloway, I believe. Let's see Woodland Hills, see if they can gel together. Number 3 there for the Wolverines. Great job by number 3 for the Wolverines. It's a name that we don't say much, Miss Ballard. She's a senior. Great job there by the Wolverines as they continue to move forward. So I don't know what Coach Lewis may have said to them, but obviously it is definitely making a difference in their performance as they are well on their way to changing the things and their outcome here in today's matchup. So once again, I am your host today, Leon Rockymore, for the Roxamore Sports Network. We bring you live coverage here at Penn Hills as they get ready to take on the Wolverines. They are up 1-0. Woodland Hills now with a significant lead against them, 15-6. So let's see what Coach Lewis continues to tell her team what to do and how to do it. And let's see what happens here with the rest of this matchup. All right, so Woodland Hills now with a 10-point lead. Penn Hills 2-3. Some communication now taking place with the Wolverines. Great job. They get another point there, 17-6 now. Back to serve is number 24. That's Giselle. Really hard and low. You can see as she has a look on her face like, she knew she hit that wrong the moment it left her hand. So now back to serve for the Indians would be number 10. Great jump and serve there. Two, three. Great job there. Great communication. Oh, a little too soon. And number 4 not able to get it for the Indians. Great chance there by Miss Slaughter, which is actually pretty appropriate the way she spikes that ball. So I think that name is befitting. All right. So back to serve for the Wolverines will be number 16, Miss Mo Quinn. Oh, great job there by number 10 for the Indians, who was actually able to be really quick on it. That would be Miss Shelby with the candid profile picture here on the Roxamore Sports Network. Oh, Penn Hills gets the point. I thought Woodland Hills let it go because they thought it was going to be out of bounds. So, number 1 back for the serve. That means Miss Adamski. Woodland Hills now 20-9. Just 5 more points to put this first game away. Substitution for 3, number 3 and number 26. Woodland Hills again with another point. 21-9. Oh, and the Indians number 4, she almost tried to slam dunk that ball. As Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrison would say, it was just not above the rim. There we go. So now, score now 23-10. Match point, 24-10. Mayeras for the serve. Penn Hills wonder if they're losing their. Gotta wonder if they're losing their steam and their momentum right about now. They're down quite a bit. Woodland Hills now getting them on a way to catch them off guard there. See what happens. Great job there. What happened? Oh, wow. All right, and Penn Hills now capitalizing on some mistakes that the Wolverines are beginning to overlook. So you can't lazy it up now. You got to just put them away strong, finish strong, as the good coach would say. You got to finish strong and see if they can get the victory here, make this a 1-1 series. They're getting it over, and they do. Woodland Hills gets the victory here on the Roxamore Sports Network. The match is now 1-1. We are going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, welcome to Fit for Boxing Club.
Here at Fit for Boxing, you'll find a fast, fun, and effective workout where you can burn up to 1,000 calories.
Come try a free class at Fit for Boxing, where beginners are always welcome. It's fun for the whole family, people of all ages. Old or young, it doesn't matter. In addition to our trainer-led workouts, we also offer private lessons, community, fundraiser, and team building events for local companies and more.
Hi, my name's Mario. I've been a member at Fit 4 Boxing for a little over a year now. If you need to get a good workout in, come to Fit 4 Boxing, and Rich and his staff will take care of each and every one of you.
Fit for Boxing Club is located in Hampton Township, just outside of the city of Pittsburgh on William Flynn Highway. Come learn how to box and have fun. Call Fit 4 Boxing Club at 412-213-3584 or visit our website at www.fit4boxingclub.com.
Well, welcome back here, folks, live on the Roxamore Sports Network. I am Leon Rockmore, your host for tonight's game, and we are here live at Penn Hills as we are looking at a matchup now. With the series is now 1-1, and with the record currently being 2-4 for the Indians and 0-5 for the Wolverines, you got to wonder, will the Wolverines get their first victory here tonight? Only time will tell. We'll wait and see. So we are still here live on the Roxamore Sports Network. Now with the beginning of the third game in this series. Great block there by Peyton Pickney, number 4. Momentum is shifting now to the Wolverines. They get the first point. Score now currently 1-0. Here we are. Number 12. See, with this game here, they have line judges at Penn Hills. I don't see that happening too much at some of the other matchups. Oh, great job there by Penn Hills. Great stoppage by number 4 for the Indians. That would be Miss Slaughter, who was there to make sure that point was in Penn Hills' favor. Great job by Miss Mayeres for the Wolverines, who hit that ball with some intention. My goodness gracious. She hit that ball like it owed her money. Great job there. 24 sends it over for the Wolverines. Miss Miller up for the hit for Penn Hills. Here we are, out of bounds. Penn Hills point. Score now 2-3. Woodland Hills leads the way, being served by number 6 for the Indians. Great strong serve to the back row. Woodland Hills gets it over. Number 1 to number 6 to number 12. All right. Another point for the Wolverines. All right, 2 of 3. Great job there by the Indians. Up. Little mishaps there by Miss McQuinn for the Wolverines. Number 16 back for the serve, Miss Calloway. Great job there by number 10 for the Indians. Soft touch by the Wolverines, number 3, Mrs. Ballard. Great strong serve by number 24, Miss Giselle, for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. A timeout is now called. We are live back here on Roxamore Sports. Penn Hills on the move. All right, we got a discrepancy here between the judges. Point goes to Penn Hills. Didn't understand what the call was there. Great job there by the Indians. Woodland Hills on their first 2 of 3. Great job there. Callaway with the bump. Miller with the spike. Great job. Way to try to catch him off guard. And out of bounds. Great job there by number 25 for Woodland Hills. That would be Miss Sacramento with the great decision to save the day. Smoke Quinn back for the serve. Score now 6-10. They got an opportunity here to put some distance between them and the Indians. The question is, will they capitalize on it? You got to communicate, keep the momentum going. Great job there by Peyton Pickney with the block and no communication as they all look at the ball fall in between them on the Wolverine side of the court. On the next time out. All right, score now 11-7. 7-11 like the good steward would say. Great job there. I don't think she touched it. However, Penn Hill still gets the point. Score now 8-11, now a 3-point game. Here we go. Great job there. Number 25, Miss Sacramento, senior for the Wolverines. I will say she has a great future in the sport of volleyball. Ms. Mayer is back for the serve. Coach has a debate with the ref. All right. Coach for Penn Hills seemed a bit frustrated there. All right. Penn Hills gets the point there. Once again, seeing a lot of activity out of the Penn Hills coach. Trying to motivate his team to get back in this series. Woodland Hills now gets another point. Penn Hills gets the point there. Great first, second, third by Woodland Hills. Penn Hills dives for it. They all converge on the ball for the first hit, which put them at a disadvantage to get ready for the second hit. So great job there by Woodland Hills. And great job there by Woodland Hills. Number 24, Miss Giselle, who may have a very strong future in the sport of volleyball on a collegiate level. Penn Hills gets the point. It was out of bounds there. Back to serve is Miss Calloway. Oh, she just threw it down just a little too low there. My number 24 for the Wolverines is Miss Giselle. Miss Calloway back for the serve again. Now I'm looking at a 3-point game. And there you have it. Woodland Hills now with another on the board. Number 12 from the back row gets it over. Nice job by Woodland Hills getting it over in 3. They got to communicate, see what happens. Great touch. Out of bounds there by Miss Mayeres. All right, here we are. Great exchange between these two teams. Oh, I couldn't tell if that was 4 on the Penn Hill side of the ball, if that was 3. I couldn't tell. That was a good exchange in favor of the Indians. Score now 15-16. Score now 17-15. All right. Substitution now. 26 for number 3. Great save there. One-point game, 18-17. Very tight, close game. Tied score now. We got a timeout here. Take you to a small break. All right, folks, we are back here live on the Roxamore Sports Network. One. All right, so score now 20-19. Take it to 9:30. Be safe. Soft touch, but too soft by the Wolverines. Now the Indians are now leading this game by one. They are now made their way successfully back into this game. They're trying to give me the All right, it looks like we have a timeout here, folks.